Are we live? Good morning. Thank you for joining in. My name is Kat, and I will be leading you through a 60-minute power yoga class this morning. This is one of my favorite things to practice at home. I teach multiple modalities and practice many different things, but this is such a powerful practice. Within 60 minutes, you will strengthen your whole body. You will create a deeper mind-body connection, and you will create some more flexibility in your body as well. I have Latoya here as my student this morning. She's another fellow power yoga teacher and awesome human that I'm grateful to have in this room today. Let's get to it. We'll start in child's pose. Let your big toes touch, your knees open wide. Just relax your belly between your thighs. Forehead rests against the mat. Extend your arms forward and push into your palms as you draw your shoulder blades down and in towards your body. If at any point you get a little bit overwhelmed throughout class today, this is your go-to posture. It's an incredible opportunity for you to connect with your breath and dial inward into yourself. Take a deep breath in, let your ribcage open out to the sides. Exhale, nice and slow. One more big deep breath, fill up. Exhale. Walk your hands over to the right. Press into your left palm, creating length through the left side of your body. Deep breath in. Exhale, nice and slow. Walk your hands back to center. Take an inhale. Walk your hands over to the left. Really push into your right palm to create length and opening into the right side of your body. You'll do a lot of shoulder work throughout today's class, and this is a really awesome way to open things up. Big deep breath. Exhale. Come back to center. Press into your hands, come onto all fours. Moving into a couple series of cat and cow. Shoulders stacked right over your wrists, your hips stacked right over your knees. Take an inhale, let your belly drop as your eyes look up to the ceiling. Exhale, push into your hands. Pull the pit of your belly in, rounding through your spine. Good, inhale, eyes up, open up. Exhale, press the floor away. One more, big deep breath. Roll your shoulders back, look up. Exhale, hollow out your belly, round in. Take an inhale, come to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, come into a downward facing dog. You can find some movement in this first downward dog if you like. Just as Latoya is doing here, maybe bend through your knees. Opening into the backside of your body. Start to slow these movements down. Spread out through your fingers. Push your heels down towards the mat. Squeeze up through the top of your thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale nice and slow. Look forward. Walk your feet forward towards your hands. Open your feet wide over your mat and towel. Palms flat against the mat to begin with. Take a deep breath in, stretch out of your lower back. As you exhale, let your elbows bend and just stretch your lower body down towards the mat. Squeeze up through the top of your thighs to create more length, more opening through the backside of your body. Walk your hands over to the right side. Extend your left palm far past your right foot, palm flat against the mat. Reach your right hand to wrap around your calf. Try to look underneath your left armpit. A little bit of side body stretch here. Keep your breath even and calm. Take an inhale, come back to center. Walk your hands all the way over to the left. Extend your right palm flat, far past your left foot. Left hand wraps around your calf. Try to look underneath your right armpit. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Walk your hands back to center. Step your feet into about hip width distance. Sit down into a Buddha squat. You can sit onto a block or water bottle if that's not quite accessible, or I always suggest opening your feet a little bit wider. Latoya is extending her arms forward, which is awesome. That'll stretch more through the upper back and shoulders. If possible, bring your hands together at heart center, either in prayer, or you can even push your fists in towards each other. And use your elbows to really push against the insides of your legs. This is an incredible posture to open into your inner thighs, your lower back. Draw the pit of your belly in. Pull your shoulders in towards your body, lengthening up through your spine. Maybe shift the weight back and forward in your feet to get a little bit more opening into different parts of your hips. This is one of my favorite postures to do of all time, especially when I'm starting into my practice, just to open things up. Release your hands forward in front of you. Push into your palms, lift your hips up. Step your feet into hip width distance. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins or fingers in line with your toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, reaching up to the ceiling, palms together if possible. Bring your hands together, heart center. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth. Moving into our sun salutations. Take an inhale, reach up to the ceiling, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step your feet back for a high plank. Take a breath here. Lower all the way down to the mat. Feet at hip width distance, tops of your feet flat. Bring your hands to either side of your chest. Take an inhale and lift into a tiny cobra. Lifting your chest off of the mat. This is your option today if upward facing dog is not accessible. Strengthening and opening through your chest, shoulders. Slowly lower down to the mat. Now, Latoya, I'm going to have you do an upward facing dog as well. Push into your palms. So this is your upward facing dog. Thighs hover off of the mat, arms straight, shoulders roll back. Look up to the ceiling, creating length out of the crown of your head. Beautiful. Curl your toes, lift your hips, come into a downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Press your heels down. Pull your thighs up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, look forward. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, big stretch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat, step your feet back, high plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let your head relax. Draw your shoulders in. Breathe. Deep breath in, fill up. Exhale, empty. Look forward. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, straight spine. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step your feet back, high plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Empty out. One more, fill up. Empty. Look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms down, step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. These sun salutations, an incredible way to create heat and energy for your body. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up to the ceiling, back bend into this if you like. Good. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms down, step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more, fill up. Empty out. Look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Bring the weight back into your heels. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, palms down, step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg steps forward, warrior one. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg steps forward, warrior one. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. One more, fill up. Empty out. Look forward, step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Sit low, stretch out of your lower back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms down, step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg steps forward, warrior one. Take an inhale to rise. As you exhale, push your hips forward, lean your upper body back, getting a little bit of a back bend here. Good, bring your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg steps forward, warrior one. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, press your hips forward, look up, lean your upper body back. Good, bring your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Empty out. Really spread through your fingers, draw your shoulders in. As you exhale, look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Sit low. Stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms down, step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg steps forward, warrior one. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, push your hips forward. Lean your upper body back. Open through the front side of your body. Bring your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg steps forward, warrior one. Ground down. Breathe and lengthen. Exhale, hips forward, look back. Bring your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Empty out. One more, fill up. Exhale, look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms down, step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, right leg lifts up. Dorsiflex your right foot and try to stack your right hip on top of your left. So bend through your right leg, good. Really opening through the front of that right hip. Try to lift your heel up even higher, stretching up, knee towards the ceiling, excellent. If it's within your practice, flip up and over, pushing down through your feet, extending out through your right hand, opening through your shoulders, your belly, your chest. Inhale, come back to center. Lower your right leg down to the mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, empty. Look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms down. Step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Extend out through that left leg. Bend your left knee, dorsiflex your left foot. Try to stack your left hip. Keep stretching your knee up to the ceiling as much as possible. Big opening, big stretch. If it's within your practice, flip up and over. Ground through your feet. Stretch out through your left hand. Draw your shoulders in. Lift your chest. Inhale, come back to center. Lower your left foot down to the mat. Take a breath. Exhale. Take an inhale, fill up. Exhale, look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, sit low. Hug your inner thighs in towards each other. Good. Lengthen your tailbone down towards the mat. Draw your shoulders in. Stretch out through your fingertips. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms down. Step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Step your right foot forward in between your hands. Come into a low lunge. Bringing your left knee down to the mat. Inhale as you rise up, reaching your arms up to the ceiling. As you exhale, push your hips forward, really opening into that left hip flexor. Stretch up through your fingertips. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your hands to either side of your right foot. Slide your hips back. Stretch your right heel forward for a half split. Dorsiflex through your right foot. Really work to square your hips in this posture. So right hip pulls back, nice Latoya. Left hip pulls forward. Try to drape your belly across the top of your right thigh. Keep stretching your arms forward, opening into that right hamstring, shoulders, lower back. Ground your hands down. Slide your right foot back. Come into a downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Empty out. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Step your left foot forward in between your hands, coming into that low lunge. Right knee comes to the mat. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, push your hips forward and lean your upper body back. This is one of my all-time favorite postures. Really big opening for the hip flexors, getting you ready for some things we'll be working into. Bring your hands to either side of your left foot. Slide your hips back. Extend your left heel forward for a half split. Dorsiflex that left foot. Really turning your toes in. Contracting through the top of your left thigh. You may notice the difference between either side of your body. I do, for sure. Try to drape your belly across the top of your left thigh. Keep stretching your arms forward. Breath soft. Ground your hands down. Slide your left foot back. Come into a downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here. Spread out through your fingers. Hips up to the ceiling. Pull your belly in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Stretch up to the ceiling. Good. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms down. Step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, right leg lifts. Step your right foot forward for crescent lunge. Nice long stance. Good. Come high onto the back of your left toes. Beautiful, Latoya. She's stacking her heel right over the ball of her foot. Push your left hip forward. Draw your right hip back. Squeeze through your inner thighs. Reach up to the ceiling. Bring your hands together at heart center. Twist over to the right. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh for revolving crescent. Really push your elbow against the side of your thigh. Good. See how that opened even more through her shoulders, her chest? You got it. Keep grounding through your left foot. Inhale, come back to center, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, warrior two. Ground your back heel. Gaze right at your right fingers. Soften through your shoulders. Try to sink your hips a little bit lower. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Stretch up out of your left arm and stretch your fingertips away from your body. Try to look up to your armpit or your elbow, pushing your hips forward and really opening through your shoulders and your chest. Bring your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Empty out. One more, fill up. Empty. Inhale, left leg lifts. Step your left foot forward, crescent lunge. Try to stack your left knee over your ankle. Come high in the ball of your right foot, squeeze through your right thigh. Hug your inner thighs in towards each other. Reach up to the ceiling and stretch out of the sides of your body. Bring your hands together to heart center. Twist over to the left, bringing your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. It's pretty normal to struggle with the balance in this posture. Try to bring the weight even further forward. That's it, Latoya. Use the strength of your right leg to stabilize through your body. Push your palms in towards each other, broaden through your chest. Excellent. Inhale, come back to center. Reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Push both hips forward. Draw the pit of your belly and lengthen out of your lower back. Stretch out through your fingertips. Deep breath in. Exhale, deepen. Excellent. Extended side angle. Bring your left forearm to your left thigh. Right arm reaches up and over. Squeezing your heels in towards each other. That's it. Push through your back foot, lengthening from your right heel all the way up through your right hand. Open through your shoulders. Twist through your upper body. Bring your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to move through that sequence a couple more times, working to work into a bind for today's practice. Pretty excited. It's one of my favorite things. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Big stretch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms down. Step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Inhale, lengthen, reach up, stretch up. Bring your hands together, right center. Twist over to the right. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Push into your feet. Squeeze in through your thighs. Stretch out of your lower back, twist. Inhale, come back to center, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, deepen. Extended side angle. This time, try to bring your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Just spider finger your hands there. Excellent. Pushing both hips forward. Draw the pit of your belly in and pull your left shoulder back and up. Bring both hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Empty out. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Step your left foot forward, crescent lunge. Inhale to rise up. That's it. Bring your hands together, head center. Twist over to the left. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Squeeze it through the top of your right thigh. Draw the pit of your belly in. Push into your palms. Inhale, come back to center. Stretch up. Exhale, warrior two. Try sliding your heels a little bit further apart. Give yourself a little more space. Good. Take a deep breath in as you exhale. Bend into your left knee. Push your right hip down and forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Try to bring your left hand to the inside of your left foot. Good. Just lightly pushing with your fingertips. The trick here is your feet. Squeeze your heels in towards each other. Push your hips slightly forward and twist from your rib cage through your shoulders. Open up. Bring your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Empty out. Take an inhale, fill up. Exhale, look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Take an inhale to lengthen. Bring your hands together at heart center. Turn, twist towards the right. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Really twist from the middle of your rib cage. Option to fly your arms here if you like. Awesome. Try to bring your left hand towards your lower back, getting a little bit more length, working for a half bind. Right hand, not bad. That's it. Ha. Inhale, come back to center. Reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Deep breath in. Exhale, sit lower. Extended side angle. Bring your right hand to the inside of your right foot, working into a bind here. Slide your left arm underneath your right thigh and reach your right arm behind your lower back. Working to interlace your fingers. Nice. Once you have the bind, ground through your feet. Take a deep breath in and push your hips forward. Really squeeze your palms together and pull your shoulders, your chest up. Bring your hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now that was an excellent example. Latoya was very conscientious and controlled in that movement. It's tricky. It's a little bit uncomfortable. And you're like, wait, where is my hand? Where are all the things? Be really, really mindful of these movements. Take an inhale, left leg lifts. Step your left foot forward, crescent lunge. Really drive through that right foot. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bring your hands together, heart center. Twist over towards the left. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Ground through your feet. Squeeze through your inner thighs. Option to fly your arms here as well. Working towards a bind, reaching your left hand behind you towards your lower back. Are you starting to get that opening through the shoulders and the chest? Inhale, come back to center. Reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Couple of breaths here. With your inhales, think length. Use the exhale to deepen. Bend into your left knee. Draw the pit of your belly in, lengthen out of your lower back. Good. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Extended side angle, bring your left hand to the inside of your left foot. Try to slide your left hand underneath your thigh, working towards that bind. Right arm reaches behind your lower back, towards your hip. Try to interlace your fingers behind your lower back. That's not totally happening, that's okay. You're just working towards it. You can use a towel, your shirt, your pants, whatever you can get a hold of. Really ground through your feet, push your hips forward, squeeze your shoulders in slightly, open through your chest. Excellent. Bring your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back, lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple of big breaths here. Fill up, empty out. One more deep breath in. Exhale, look forward. Step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms down. Step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, right leg lifts. Step your right foot forward for crescent lunge. Ground through your back foot. Inhale, lengthen. Bring your hands together, heart center. Twist over to the right. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Strengthening through your abdominal wall. Twist from the middle of your belly button. Again, fly your arms here if you like. Drawing your shoulders away from each other. Try to reach your right hand behind your lower back, working towards that half bind. Inhale, come back to center. Reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Ground through your feet. Take an inhale. As you exhale, try to squeeze up through your left thigh. One more deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Extended side angle. Try to go right for the bind. Reaching your right arm underneath you, interlacing your fingers, working from here to get into bird of paradise. Really squeeze your fingers in towards each other. Start to shift your gaze forward just in front of your right foot. Start to hop your left foot in. Take a second here. Ground through your left foot. Coming up into a bird of paradise. Really stabilize through your standing leg. Using the strength of your midline, your shoulders. Beautiful. Extend out through your right toes. Draw your shoulders in towards each other. Open through your chest. Beautiful. Slowly lower your right leg down. Step your left foot back, coming into that bound extended side angle. Then release your hands to the floor right in front of your right foot. Start to shift the weight forward into your right foot, working to come into a standing split. Your right hand slides to your ankle, just making a little C grip to cup. Ground through your right leg, extend out through your left toes. Really point through your toes. Ground through your standing leg, push into your right big toe, squeeze up through your thigh. Work to lengthen the crown of your head down. Release your left foot down. Step your feet together, release your hands. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Beautiful work, make it look so easy. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step or jump back, high plank. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more side, you know where you're going. Inhale, left leg lifts. Step your left foot forward, crescent lunge. Squeeze up through your right thigh. Deep breath in, lengthen. Bring your hands together, heart center. Twist over to the left. Right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Ground through your left foot. Fly your arms here if you like. Try to reach your left hand towards your lower back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, come back to center, reach up, stretch up. Warrior two. You got it. Press into your right foot. Sit a little bit lower. Soften through your shoulders. Deep breath in. Empty out. Extended side angle, going right for that bind. Left hand slides behind your lower back. Interlace your fingers. And start to shift your gaze forward, transitioning into this bird of paradise. Hop your right foot in. Give yourself a second here. Ground through your right foot and come up. Stabilize through your standing leg. Try to turn your left inner thigh forward. Good. Extend out through your left foot. Draw your shoulders in towards each other. Breathe in. Keep your eyes focused, 1 point. Beautiful. Slowly lower your left foot down to the mat. Step your right foot back, coming into that bound extended side angle. Then release your hands to the floor in front of your left foot, coming into a standing split. Left hand comes to the back of your left foot. Bring the weight all the way forward into your left foot as you extend your right leg up. You can use your right hand to help with the balance here. Squeeze up through your left thigh. Think length, point through your toes, you got it. Draw the pit of your belly in. Breathe. Try to lift your leg up a little bit higher. Release your right foot down. Step your right foot forward. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, palms down. Step or jump back. Lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your feet together. Take a deep breath in, right leg lifts. Exhale, pull your right knee in, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Good, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot forward for half pigeon, bringing your right leg down to the mat. Right knee at your right wrist, your foot in line with your left. Extend your left foot back, and just as Latoya did, you can look over your left shoulder, see if your leg is straight. What's going on back there? Walk your hands to either side of your hips to begin with. Beautiful, creating length out of your lower back. Draw the pit of your belly in. As you exhale, start to walk your hands forward, coming down towards the mat. Opening through the outside of your glutes, the front of your left hip, releasing through your lower back, even your shoulders. It's a nice way to release after all of that hard work through that Bird of Paradise series. Let your forehead relax. A couple deep breaths here. Slide your hands back. Push into your palms. Step your right foot back. Coming into a downward facing dog. You can bend your right knee if you need, maybe shake out through that leg. Step your feet together. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slide your left foot forward for a half pigeon. Slide your right foot back. Push the top of your foot down. Try to work your right hip down towards the mat. Good. Bring your hands to either side of your hips to begin with. Draw the pit of your belly in. Pull your shoulders in and lengthen out of the crown of your head. Exhale, start to walk your hands forward, slowly lowering yourself down towards the mat. Work to push your right hip down. Nice. Draw the pit of your belly in here. Lengthening through the crown of your head. Breath soft. Start to slide your hands back. Push into your palms. Slide your left foot back. Coming into a downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Shift forward into a high plank. Push down through your palms. Hollow. Rounding through your upper back. Good. Squeezing up through the top of your thighs. Just a couple of breaths here. Stacking your heels right over the balls of your feet. One more deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Bring your hands a little bit forward, coming into a Sphinx pose. So feet together at hip width distance. Your elbows right underneath your shoulders with your palms flat. So slide your hands even further forward, Latoya. And you want your elbows right underneath your shoulders. Yeah. Push into your hands and the tops of your feet to pull up through the crown of your head, your torso. Push into your feet, squeeze up through your thighs. Try to squeeze your elbows in towards each other. That's good. Drawing your shoulders down. Slowly lower down to the mat. Turn your head to the right. Left ear on the towel, arms on either side of your body with your palms up to the ceiling. Bring your forehead to the mat. Turn your palms over with your palms flat for locust. Take a deep breath in and lift. Whole body lifts off of the mat. Her eyes are focused one point just on her towel, lengthening from the crown of your head. Squeeze your shoulders in towards each other. Squeeze the top of your thighs. Push your hips into the mat. With every inhale, think chest up. With every exhale, thighs up even higher. Good. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, squeeze. Slowly lower down. Turn your head over to the left, right ear to the towel, palms to the ceiling. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Push yourself up. Come onto your knees for camel. Knees and feet about 6 inches. You can either have the tops of your feet flat against the mat or curl your toes under, whatever you prefer. Bring your hands to your lower back. Take a deep breath and lengthen. As you exhale, push your hips forward. Lean your upper body back and look back. Reach your right hand to your right heel. Left hand to your left heel. Breathe. Keep your eyes open. Squeeze up through your thighs, press your hips forward. Relax your shoulders, open through your chest, your belly. Inhale, come up, bring your hands to your hips for support. Sit back onto your heels. Slide your legs forward. Open your feet to about mat width distance. Bend your left foot in to the inside of your right thigh. Dorsiflex through your right foot. Arms up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in, stretch up. Twist over towards the right. Interlace your fingers over your right foot. Take an inhale, lengthen out of your lower back. As you exhale, start to bend your elbows down. Creating length, not so much rounding here, but length. Using the strength of her right foot to turn, toes in, good. Drawing your shoulder blades in and really pulling your chest forward. Deep breath in, exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Extend your left leg out, bring your right foot in. Arms up, stretch up, twist over to the left. Wrap your fingers around the ball of your left foot. Take an inhale, lengthen out of your lower back. As you exhale, bend your elbows, pull your body forward. Really strengthen through the top of your left thigh, good. Maybe your heel hovers off the mat. Keep pulling your chest forward, drawing your shoulders back. Inhale, come back to center. Extend both legs forward. Bring your feet together. Arms up. Deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale, fold. She's wrapping her hands over the tops of her feet. Beautiful. You can also go along the sides. Maybe grab block, whatever is best for you. Using the strength of your thighs to create this stretch through the back of your hamstrings. Pull your stomach in and try to drape your upper body across the top of your legs. Nice stretch for your hamstrings, your lower back. Deep breath here. Exhale. Inhale, slowly come out of it. Lie onto your back. I'm going to do a little bit of some ab work. Bring both legs up in line with your hips. This is one of my favorite movements. Bring your heels together. Open your feet out. Dorsiflex your feet, really working to squeeze your inner thighs in towards each other. Bring your hands behind your head, your elbows open out wide. Take a deep breath here. As you exhale, push your lower back into the mat and peel your head and shoulders off of the mat, creating this rib to hip connection. Squeeze your inner thighs even tighter. Yes. As you inhale, start to lower your legs down to a hover, as low as you can go with your whole spine flat. Exhale, press back up. Inhale to lower. Exhale up. Good. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. Really work to pull your shoulder blades off of the mat. Keep your eyes on your thighs to maintain strength through your neck. Just a couple more. Dorsiflex your feet. Try to bow up a little bit higher. There it is. 2 more. Shoulders up, ribs pull in. Last one. Slowly lower your legs. Bring your hands to either side of your body. Take a breath. And do 1 more ab exercise. Bring your legs up in line with your hips. Open your feet to about hip width distance. Dorsiflex your feet. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, peel your head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat. Your arms will hover on either side of your body. As you inhale, lower your right heel down to a hover, keeping your left leg where it is. Exhale, press up. Inhale, left leg lowers. Exhale up. Really working throughout this exercise to create this rib to hip connection and pushing your lower spine into the mat. The more you can pull your shoulders off of the mat, the more you will create strength through the midline of your body, creating an even tighter rib to hip connection. Flexing through the feet, strengthening through the top of the quads. So smooth. 2 more on each side. Last round. Slowly lower down to the mat. Open your feet to about the width of your mat for windshield wipers. Let your arms open out to the side, either in a cactus or T. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bend your knees over to the right. Squeeze through your left glute, really opening through that left hip flexor. You can also bring your right foot to the top of your left thigh. Maybe gaze over your left shoulder. Big stretch for your lower back, your obliques, quads, hip flexors. Release your right foot. Take an inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bring your knees over to the left. Squeeze through that right glute. Maybe bring your left foot to the top of your right thigh. You can look over your right shoulder. Letting your right hip lift off of the mat. Breath calm. Release your left foot. Inhale, come back to center. Happy baby. Bend your legs up. Arms to the insides of your legs. Hands reach on the outsides of your feet. Pull your knees down to either sides of your body. And just gently rock a little bit from side to side, releasing through your lower back. And come back to the center. Hug your knees in. Bring your forehead off of the mat. Squeeze in nice and tight. Take a deep breath here. Hug in as tight as you possibly can, squeezing everything into the midline. Then exhale, release. Final Savasana. Letting your feet fall open, your palms face up. Close your eyes and relax. Notice the difference now in your body from when you started. Give yourself a couple of minutes here. Just settle. Soften. Thank you for joining in this morning. I hope you had an awesome class. Enjoy your beautiful Tuesday. Get outside. It's awesome. Enjoy it. Thank you so much. Namaste.